This whole piece right here is going to replace a complete factory piece just under the rear view mirror. And it's made by FitCamX. I'm super excited for this because it is a 4K dash cam. It plugs right into a factory harness. It just loops in line. It just takes from the auto dimming mirror, grabs that power and sends it over. You can use your phone to download all of the video footage. So this is going to be super awesome because it's going to look factory and not have a bunch of wires hanging down. But I've got this for my 24 ZR2 Silverado 3.0 Duramax, and it's going to go right there. So we're going to go ahead and hop inside. They provided all the tools necessary to do the job, which is just this clip popping tool right here, and I'm going to show how to do that. And then you have a memory card on the side that you can pop out, and you can use the supplied adapter to go ahead and download your footage. But anyway, let's get into the whole process of installing this. Should take about 5 minutes. Before you go and order one, you need to verify which cover you have, and it comes down to how many vent holes or the design of the faceplate. So make sure you take a look at that, because that is a determining factor on if this is going to work for you, because some do not have a plug that you can plug straight into. Some you may need a hardwire. Luckily, in my case with the 24 ZR2, it had the connector and it had this design cover piece, so I was able to just get a plug and play unit. But be sure you check that out, because I don't want anybody to get something that doesn't work for them. All right, we are on the driver's side of the truck, and I'm going to use the tool that they provided us, and I'm just going to get underneath it like this and just go ahead and twist, and that's going to pop it off from the tab just like that. So now that one's free. We can move the mirror down like this, and I'm going to go to the other side doing the exact same thing while holding this side. And there we go, just popped it off. Now this one, this centerpiece right here, pull on that, pull it down like this. Need to use 2 hands, and that's going to separate it like so, and then we're going to slide that off. I can set that aside. Now this cover can actually just slide right down, and it's off. Now what we're looking at is this connector right here. This is the one that we're going to use to tap power. So on the top side right back here, there's a tab that you push down on, and then that's going to release it. Push down on and pull. So you can see this tab right here. Push down on that and slides right out. So we'll leave it like this. Let's grab the harness. Point out that this is a quality feature right here where they put this foam tape on there. That's to help reduce any kind of rattling or any other noises that could come from this. So that's actually really nice that they did that for us. So we're going to plug this into this one, and that's plugged in. I'm going to give it a couple tugs to kind of make sure. And then this one's just going to plug right in to where we disconnected prior. So the one wire hanging down, that's going to be our power wire for our camera. Now this will basically find itself up here. You're going to need to tuck it away whenever you're putting on the new cover. But let's go ahead and grab that new cover. With our new cover in hand, you can see the blue plastic. We're going to take that off. That's just protecting the lens. So now what we want to do first is plug in the small connector. You can see it's very, very small terminals in there, so you want to make sure that it is straight. There's a little guide pin on there. We're going to go ahead and line that up, and it clicked, so it's in. So what we want to do is pull off this piece, same way we did the other one. Set that aside, and now we'll slide this up into place while routing the harness wherever we can. I'm just kind of trying to tuck away the harness, feeling where it needs to go. Alright, so what I learned was, while the factory one has to be slid into place, this one actually does not need to be slid into place. You could just, I routed the harness right here into the center, like so. And then that allowed me to clip in on the bottom, clip in top, and everything is clipped in just like that. So now I will set this harness aside, like so, and then we're going to put on this cover, which goes in the same way, like this. Oh, let's point that out too. Even the plastic clips have a little bit of tape on there for sound and to keep it into position better. So let's see if we can get this clipped in. All right, so it does not like that connector being right there, so I'm going to go ahead and shove that in there like that. Let's see how this works out. There we go. That's a lot better. We need to reset our mirror. And just like that, we have full range of the mirror still. All right, and here's what it looks like from outside. That's pretty cool. Looks just about factory as it gets right there. I can't wait to see what kind of footage we get out of it. All right, I'm inside the truck setting up the phone to the camera itself, and what I need to do is disconnect my phone from the truck so that way we can communicate directly to the camera. So we are in the Wi-Fi settings. I need to connect to the camera itself right there, and now the password is 12345678. We'll go ahead and hit add camera. Should be powered on already. We can see some lights flashing, so it is powered on. We'll go to next. We'll go ahead and connect. Going back into the camera app, we are connecting. There we go, we're connected. It's recording right now. Now we can use the app to, hey, that's a really good picture. Check that out. So now you only need to connect to the Wi-Fi on the camera whenever you are actually needing to pull the footage from it, or if you want to change some camera settings, which I'm going to go in here and change some settings in just a moment. But you can see camera file right there. That will allow us to download the footage. So if you have something interesting that happened on your way home from work, you can go into the app, download it just like that, or you could pull the card from the side of it and go ahead and download it. But we're going to go into settings. We're not going to turn on parking monitoring because that will require you to have a hardwire setup, but I'm pretty happy with all my settings on there right now. But let's go ahead and get some driving. I want to do daytime and nighttime footage. Here's a little nighttime shot. See how this sound works, how it captures video at night. I hope that was pretty cool looking. Another street with no street lights. Well, actually I see a couple small ones up ahead of us, but it's fairly dark out here. It's real curious how well this picks up. We've got help from neighboring cars.